This has been caused mainly by the jarring impact of objects hitting the moon. But whatever the cause, the moon is not, as we thought, a perfectly preserved relic of the geologic past. Lunar Orbiter has extended the mapping of the moon to the far side, so that features there could be accurately located. And it also surveyed many important scientific sites. These pictures of the moon's polar areas disclosed striking new details. This is Oriental Basin, on the extreme western edge of the moon's disk, and stretching 600 miles in diameter. The mountains surrounding the basin are among the most massive on the moon, rising some 20,000 feet above the surface. Other areas of interest to scientists have been explored. What are the changing red spots that have been seen in Aristarchus? What makes the crater's wall so bright? What kind of erosion created the river-like channel in the Alpine Valley? Was it volcanic? Or was it, as some conjecture, the result of water on the moon's surface eons ago? What is the explanation of Cobra Head? How was it formed? Why are there certain color differences in this region? Near the Harbinger Mountains lie a number of curious craters with sinuous channels extending from them. Scientists will try to deduce what could have happened on the moon's surface to account for them. Because of the astonishing detail of pictures like these, the yield of information is great. For example, this rock is 75 feet across. From the picture, it is possible to tell that it rolled downhill some 900 feet, scraping away the lunar topsoil. This rock is only 15 feet across, but it too left a trail that can be clearly seen. Oblique photos of the Copernicus crater would seem to exclude it as a suitable landing site for a manned spacecraft. But a look at other Copernicus photos taken from a nearly vertical perspective reveals several promising possibilities, particularly here in the northwest area. And surprisingly enough, these lunar photo missions have shown scientists views of Earth no man had ever seen before. This is the first photograph of the nearly full planet from 215,000 miles away. It will provide additional information on the amount of sunlight reflected by Earth. Lunar Orbiter has successfully surveyed 99% of the moon's front face and significantly increased high-resolution coverage of the far side. These pictures are likely to be the source of lunar surface information for many years and should contribute to a fuller understanding of the moon. If many other questions are still in doubt, some of the answers may already be in our hands. Examination of these photographs is not complete, and already they've produced miles of data tapes to be processed. And additional information is being returned so rapidly that it will take years to evaluate it all. In 1950, astronomer Fred Hoyle lamented that man had seen all he would ever see through even the most powerful telescopes. It was time, he said, to leave the Earth. Within 100 years from 1950, Hoyle hoped man might be able to launch a rocket with a radio-operated camera and see the Earth as it looks from outer space. Much more has been done. The doing wasn't easy. The plans didn't always work. But when they did, they took us beyond the dreams of the 50s to a point where, within 20 years of Hoyle's modest wish, 2 Americans will actually land on the surface of the moon. In the meantime, there will be more great pictures like this now famous photograph. When this happens, Hoyle predicted, when we can leave Earth with a camera and move out into space, it is certain to make marked changes in our whole outlook on life. The apple is still there.